Genesis 6:4. There were giants on the earth in those days and afterwards. Yes, today's subject is giants, Nephilim, and also called Watchers. Noah's flood. Did you ever wonder why God destroyed everyone except one family? Just one family survived. What was going on? Were they all that sinful? What was it? The human race had been polluted. Angelic beings had come down and intermixed with human women and produced offspring. Shocking, I know. Some of you know all about this. This is just a brief little bit about it. I just wanted to mention it. Yes, there's more to life than we think and that we know. Sometimes we think we know. Then we have to wade through all the ideas that are out there in the world. But why would God kill those that he loved? Because they were polluted and they weren't able to be redeemed. These mixed human angelic offspring had no spirit. It's your human spirit where God can come and dwell if you invite him. They had no human spirit. They were a soul and a body, like an animal. They weren't redeemable. And they were growing and polluting the world and polluting all the families of the earth. The part I don't understand fully, but the book of Jasher and Enoch explain some of it, that why they were there after the flood. It started up again, but they had a limited time. The last entry I found in the Bible was Solomon, King Solomon of Israel, had taken the last of them and made them slaves, servants. You know, Israel was given the land which we call the Holy Land. It's God's land. And as they were entering in, finally, leaving from the Exodus, going into the land, they were told they must go in and cleanse the land. Cleanse the land of what? Of human beings. Yes, the city of Jericho was full of these half-breed humans. So was Sodom and Gomorrah. It was Israel's job to cleanse the earth there. Apparently God did it himself in the rest of the earth because they were all over the planet. But that was their job. King David, later on, faced many of them. We know he killed Goliath. We know he faced Goliath's brothers. All these events are talking about these creatures that were part human, part angelic beings. And when they die, their soul is left and it roams the earth. And that's what we call demon spirits. They are still here on earth. And the angels who fell were locked up. They can't roam anymore. Those first 200 that fell with human beings. But we have a great number of fallen angels, dark angels we can call them, that battled with God and kept with Satan, whose really name is Lucifer. So 1/3 of the angels fell. And they're here too, coming and going, wreaking havoc upon mankind. And what was the origin of this? What was the purpose for all of this? Angels wanting to be human? We're so special and dear to God. I believe it was partly to prevent the pure one from being born, the Holy One, the Messiah, the Anointed One. God had a family line that he used to bring forth Messiah, Yeshua, Jesus. That line needed to stay pure from demonic forces appear human form. Satan has come in many ways to destroy humankind, even preventing them from being born. But these creatures roam the earth, mixed with animals, mixed with man. You know, there's an interesting story in an outer book of the Bible that talks about the Pharaoh who was in charge at the time of the Exodus. He was a Nephilim. He was a midget, a small person. And there were great ones that were 30, 35 feet tall. Even some of the giants themselves were fearful of these greater ones. And why are they called giants? Is it because of their size? No, it's because of their power, their strength. They dominated planet Earth. And King David's task over and over and over again was to remove these creatures from planet Earth. There were five groups of them, I believe, living in Jerusalem at the time. They all had to be removed. Their remains are all over underneath the surface of the earth. There's great sized cities. There's a great sized city unearthed, excavated in Megiddo, the Valley of Jezreel, where Armageddon will be fought. A great huge city was found underneath there. Many, many experiences in history. I'm sure you know them. The pyramids, the Stonehenge, all these things that man can't explain, how they were built, what they were for. That's the answer. These angelic beings with great strength, great knowledge, come to pollute human beings. And what do we have today? Some say they're still here. But what we have today is mankind tampering with human beings. No. Watch out for that. Implanting things in humans, putting different parts, all kinds of wacky stuff going on. All to what? Keep mankind from our blessed hope. Eternity with our Lord. Love you all. God bless you. Have a blessed day.